Asylum. I know it's been a while. Did you miss me? Well, maybe I'll stick around for a while. We'll see what happens. Tonight's curious tale is called A Whisper in the Walls. I don't even know if I really want to tell this story, but there was this one house at the end of the block where I grew up. It had the typical suburban white picket fence and perfectly manicured lawn, but there was something strange about it. It had a weird vibe. There was a strange noise that came from the house. It started out like a whisper in the wind, but then it kept getting louder and deeper, like if somebody slowed down a Barry White record. Everybody heard it, but nobody heard it at the same time. It was like a horror movie, but in real life, you know? The adults didn't talk about it, but us kids, we had our theories. Some of us thought the house was haunted. Some of us thought witches lived there. But we all agreed on one thing. That house was creepy as hell. Look, I don't know what came over me, but one night I had enough. I refused to be scared of a goddamn house. So that night, I went to see what was really going on. The closer I got, the louder the noise got. Yo, I swear I could hear that house calling my name, daring me to come closer. It looked like any other house on the block, but there was something off about it. It didn't feel right. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest, but I had to keep going. Something kept drawing me in. No matter how I willed my legs to stop, they just wouldn't. When I walked in the house, the smell of, I don't know what the fuck hit my nose, like a silent fart on Taco Tuesday. It was putrid, like old dishwater and my brother's gym socks mixed with rotten meat. I heaved like I was finna throw up, but nothing happened. When I gathered myself and my eyes adjusted to the dark, it was like the walls were breathing or something. And that damn noise. From inside the house, it was like surround sound. It was everywhere. I wanted to run right back out of that damn house, but my body wouldn't let me. The house wouldn't let me. I was stuck in place. I couldn't move, I couldn't speak, I couldn't scream, I couldn't even close my eyes. It felt like when you wake up and you can't move, but you see all this weird shit. I think they call it sleep paralysis. The noise kept getting louder and louder. The walls went from breathing to wiggling. Like when it gets too hot and stuff gets all wavy. I don't know. The smell of the house went from putrid to sickeningly sweet, which wasn't much better. And then it stopped. I mean, it just stopped. I was released from whatever hold that house had on me. The noise was gone, the smell was gone, and the walls stopped moving. Just like that. I stumbled out of the house and onto the front pavement and inhaled the fresh air like it was the first breath I had ever taken. Man, I was scared as hell and confused as a motherfucker, but I was still here. I was still alive, and I still had my mind. Fast forward to today, you know that saying, curiosity killed the cat? Well, the part people keep forgetting is, but satisfaction brought him back. I was never afraid of that house again, but at the same time, I knew I could never return. But sometimes, I drive down the street that I grew up on and roll my windows down just to see if I can hear that house whispering. Well, Asylum. They say every neighborhood has one of those houses. In my neighborhood, I live in that house. If you enjoyed this story and have one of your own that you would like narrated by me, all you gotta do is say so. My information is on the screen. Until next Friday, good night. And don't let the monster under the bed bite.